somebody outside your locker room look like you will be in
Really a terrific team effort tonight from our guys. And when I say team, I really mean team. I think it was everybody. It started with our defensive intensity, and we got some shots early and got a bucket or two off of our defense, and really just played with a lot of confidence tonight. I challenged Sam last night in a film session. I don't know if I've ever had a young man respond as well as Sam Muldrow did tonight. I mean, I think that he showed over a period of a whole game some of the flashes that we've seen and what we as a staff have felt like he's capable of. I really think our bigs were the difference in the game. Meeks and Patterson are going to be good, and Frederick and Downey are going to do what they do. That's what all SEC caliber players do. But I thought our bigs and our bench were the difference. They were terrific, and this crowd was absolutely unbelievable. I'd challenge anybody to say we don't have a home court advantage now in the Colonial Life Arena. Our fans were phenomenal, and that building was as loud as I think I've ever heard ever. And I've been in a lot of nice venues in my time, and so really a great win for our team and our program, and really pleased with our team.
Coach, was it a specific point of emphasis to concentrate on the weak side defense with all the blocks and noise? A lot of them just came when Patterson got the ball low, somebody came running.
Not so much that specific aspect of it as much as what we call flying around. It's part of our defensive philosophy, and we just wanted to be really active and really aggressive. And I think that we did that, and I think it started early on, and the great part was that, it maintained throughout the game.
Would you say this is the most complete game you've had all season?
I think when you consider playing well offensively, playing well defensively, and every individual also being close to their best, then I would say it's the best that we've played.
How they played the second half with the lead maintained?
Again, I think that it shows a step for our team and its progress. We feel like our team's still getting better. We have felt that, even in the games that have been close, or maybe when individuals or we haven't been as sharp as we want. We think areas have been better, and I thought the thing I was most pleased with tonight is I thought we played really free. I thought our guys played with a tremendous amount of freedom on both ends of the floor, and ultimately that's what we want.
Coach, this was obviously a big win for you, an impressive win, but moving forward, how do you keep your guys rounded and not avoid a letdown in the future, because there's a lot of games to be played?
Well, there is a lot of games to be played, and, everybody wanted to talk so much about how big this one is and kept being so disappointed when I wanted to keep talking about, well, really all we can do is come out and practice well today. We're going to do that again tomorrow. That's how you get yourself in these positions. That's how you build a program. And, I said Tuesday, we're in this for the long haul. We want to build a program that is hopefully in this position, playing for first place in late February, more often than just on a given year. And the only way I know to do that is to come out and keep working hard. We're going to have an extremely tough game on Saturday against a good Vanderbilt team, and it's going to be a road game in the SEC, which we know is hard. And the only way I know to get ready for that is come back tomorrow and start working.
Can you talk about how Archie had a disappointing game Saturday, but really bounced back and played strong from the very beginning tonight?
I think he helped us get off to a really good start. And, again, Dominique is as valuable to our team as anybody that we have. He does so many different things. And, he scored a little bit early on tonight, so that stands out, makes it seem like he's playing better. But, what was bad the other night was the turnovers. Not that he didn't score. But if you remember, he had 2 huge buckets for us late, and that's just what he does. He does all the little things. He's the ultimate warrior.
Can you share what you said to challenge Sam in that one session?
I mean, he got dunked on, 2 or 3 times, at Kentucky, and I told him I thought he was better than that in so many words, not for print. That I felt like that he was capable of more, and that he needed to step up and let them know they couldn't do that to him, and he was terrific.
What was different about this game compared to the last one that y'all played against Kentucky? What did you see?
I think every game is different. You know, I mean, I think, you know, that this one had more flow in general for both teams. It was just a different game. They're all different.
Preseason, you were kind of predicted kind of low, but fifth in the division. Now you're atop the division. You know, where's that standing and where the program is right now to where they started out even at the beginning of the season?
Well, I mean, I don't think we need to get too overly excited about it. I mean, we're still got to lay it one brick at a time, regardless of where we finish or how this year finishes. You know, we'll only be 12 months into building what we want to do in everything in our program, academically, recruiting, our system, you know, all kinds of things. I think, you know, it's in terms of getting wins on the court, it's happened a little quicker because we've got great guard play, because we're athletic. And because these kids have bought into everything that we've asked them to do. And, you know, I didn't score tonight. You know, our players are really responding and performing.
Coach, before the game, someone told you that Jody Meeks won 11 shots. Would you have signed up on that before the game?
I mean, he only took 11 or 12 last time that we played him, I think. You know, obviously he's extremely efficient. You know, on 11 shots he had 18 points. You know, I think on 11 or 12 last game we played him, he had 25. He's a terrific player. You know, we weren't so concerned with number of shots as just making sure he didn't get too many easy ones because he's so good.
So they kept him on the bench 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, I kept thinking he might get back out there. You know, we went zone to help ourselves out a little bit for some various reasons, and we're pretty concerned about him getting back in there. And he was on the stretch for I don't know how long it was, 8 minutes or whatever it was. And, but, you know.
Coach, did you notice just inside 2 minutes to go when the crowd started chanting your name, actually? What was your reaction?
I really didn't, you know, and that's great. Our students are huge, you know, but I've been booed at my alma mater before, so I'm not going to get too caught up in that.
2 more questions, guys. Or not. Thank you.